I'm going to talk about baseball. Baseball is a sport that is from the cricket that was invented by the English. Baseball is a sport that is basically created in the United States of America, and it's exported to the rest of the world. For example, baseball has become an important part of the culture of the Caribbean. For example, countries like República Dominicana and Cuba has the baseball as the most important sport in their respective countries. Uh, Here we have some elements of baseball. Here we have the ball of baseball. This is an official ball from the Major League Baseball, that is the most important league in the world of baseball. Here's a bat that is used to bat the ball, and it's used to make a play. And here we have a cap. This cap right now is from the New York Yankees. Are the most successful team in Major League Baseball. In Colombia, the baseball has become an important part of culture, especially in cities like Barranquilla and Cartagena. For example, in Barranquilla, was born Edgar Renteria, who was a player from the Major League Baseball in the United States. He was one-time most valuable player in the World Series and two-time winner of that World Series. In that two World Series, he batted the hit for victory, and is considered as the most important baseball player in Colombia. We have here in Barranquilla a stadium named Estadio Tomás Arrieta and one team named Caimanes de Barranquilla.
Let's talk about a national and traditional sport in Colombia, tejo, also known as Turmeque, the same name of a municipality in Boyacá where the national championship of tejo takes place. This game consists of throwing a metal disc to a board covered with clay. This metal disc itself is the tejo. The goal is to impact small exploding targets that contain gunpowder, commonly known as mechas. Tejo can be played either in a formal or informal sense, from playing with friends or family to professional championship tournaments. In Barranquilla, you can go to Las Vegas or Bucaros and play a match of Tejo. But, but can Tejo tell us something about Colombian culture? First of all, Tejo is a game most appreciated by the popular strata in society. According to the Optic model for cultural understanding, Colombia has a score of 13 on the individualism versus collectivism criteria. This means that groups have strong identities and usually in Colombia are related to class distinctions, popular strata. And also, Colombia has a score of 83 on the indulgence versus restraint criteria, meaning this that Colombians usually prefer to having fun and enjoy life. So why not playing with your friends or family and have fun by going to a place when you can play tejo? And curious fact is that some costeños consider Tan Tejo is a game of cachares.
Association football, most known as football or soccer, is a sport that is played by two teams with 11 players each one. The sport is the most popular sport around the world, with 2050 billions of players in the world and 2,000 nations know about this. Football culture refers to that aspect of the culture of many people. This sport is very attached by the people life and passion. In many countries, there are very newspapers to be created to inform the people about the sports, the result of the matches. It's very popular to find this type of newspapers. FIFA is the most important organization on football. This organization create every 4 years an event who is called the Mundial. I could say the football, this sport, is very important to the people's life because they give an historical importation of the city of the country and a lot of things that people use every single day of their life. In a country like Colombia, there are a lot of fans of football, which in every Sunday, every weekend, go to the stadium and giving support to the team, and this is a very familiar plan for them. Junior from Barranquilla is a club from the city, from Barranquilla. It's the most Caribbean coast popular team, and this team was founded in 1984, and the team wins the championship of Colombia 7 times. They are 7 stars by them, and the historical rival is Union Magdalena, a team from Santa Marta, Magdalena. These teams attract a lot of people. For example, Barranquilla with the Junior, there are two group of pair of people who go to the stadium and they have a name. For example, in the north of the stadium, there are the Banda of Cuervos, and the south, this is the Frente Rojo Blanco Sur. It's sadly to say, but these peoples who give the support to the team is good for the team, but in the stadium it's very dangerous when the team lost because the people is very violent and there are a lot of died by these guys.